fourth graders, let's do some math. Today is day 36. And let's start with this subtraction problem. 7,000 minus 3,296. So we're going to have to go all the way over to the left here to the 7 to borrow because we cannot subtract 0 from any of those numbers. So now 7 is going to become a 6. 0 is going to become a 10. Then we're going to borrow from that 10. That 10 is going to become a 9. We have a 10 again here. We're going to borrow from that 10. That 10 is going to become a 9. And now that 0 becomes a 10. Now we can subtract. We're all set up to subtract now. I'm going to zoom in here slightly. Okay. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 6 minus 3 is 3. 3,704. Okay, what is 1/2 of 64? Now that is division, right? We're going to divide 64 into 2 equal groups. That's what that's asking. So one quick way to do this is you can look at this number, 64. You could say, what's half of 64? Well, or sorry, what's half of 6? Well, I know that half of 6 is 3. And I know that half of 4 is 2. So there you go, 32. That's one way to do it. We're going to do some more division here in a couple problems. If you have 6 quarts, how many pints do you have? Let me zoom out. Let's look at our front page here where we have our little chart drawn out here. So we have a G for gallon. So inside of 1 gallon, we have 4 quarts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pints, and inside of each pint we have 2 cups. So if you have 6 quarts, how many pints do you have? So in 4 quarts we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 more quarts would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pints, because there's 2 pints in each quart. 12 pints. Okay, let's do some division here. 6 divided by 24. Now, we've been looking at this in the past where you can say, what times 6 is 24? Well, 6 times 4 is 24. So our answer is 4. But what does that actually mean? Well, it means this. Say I have 24 cookies. I bake some cookies, have 24 of them, and I have 6 people at my house that I want to give these cookies to. How many cookies can I give to each person without running out of cookies? That would mean each person is going to get 4 cookies. And that's kind of how division works. Remember, division is the opposite of multiplication. The opposite of multiplication. So, there's that one. All right, let's do some multiplication here. 60 times 9. What's 0 times 9? That is 0. Anything multiplied by 0 is still 0. What's 6 times 9? Well, remember, it's totally okay to go back at your notebook here and refer to it. 6 times 9 is 54. And write that out. 60 times 9 is 540. Okay. 3 times 9 minus 5. Okay, well, let's deal with this first part first. Let's deal with 3 times 9. Well, we know that 3 times 9 is 27. So now we have 27, and we're going to subtract 5. Minus 5, which would be 22. There we go. Okay, word problem here. Remember, underline the important info. Janet has 26 paper clips. Kevin gave her some more paper clips. We don't have a number there. So we got to figure out how many he's going to give her. Then she had 32 paper clips. How many paper clips did Kevin give her? So she has 26. Kevin gives her some more, and now you have 30. Now she has 32. Well, here's how we're going to do this. So she has 32 in the end. Starts with 26. We're going to subtract this to find out how much Kevin gave her. So 3 minus, we're going to have to borrow because we cannot subtract 2 from 6. So 3 is going to become 2, and 2 is going to become 12. 12 minus 6 is 6, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So Kevin gave Janet 6 paper clips. This is a little bit of a preview of what you guys are going to do in the future here when you get a little bit older. This is actually a algebra problem. So say you have 26 paper clips. Kevin gave her a certain amount of paper clips. We're going to put P for paper clips. And that's going to equal 32. So now you have an algebra problem. And the way you could solve this is you just subtract 26 to get that P all by itself. You want that P alone because we want to know how many paper clips that Kevin gave her. And then minus 26, and that's going to be 6. So then paper clips equals 6 that Kevin gave her. Another interesting way to do that. Okay, so tomorrow, day 37. This shape is a... Which shape is that? Has 4 sides, but they're not all equal sides, so what does that mean? So now we're subtracting some money here. Remember to keep that decimal point in line and bring that guy down. Another division problem, you have 81 pieces of gum, and you want to give those 81 pieces of gum equally to your 9 friends. How many pieces of gum is each friend going to get? How many tires were there? There's 226 tires, and then you got 301 tires more. How many more tires were there? Just some addition there. Another one of those problems that we had today, 2 times 9, do that first, and then add 4. And there you go. 41 times 5, just a 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication. We've got a word problem here. Anna Ruiz drove 249 km. That means kilometers. In America, we use miles. In other countries, even like Canada, they say kilometers. Then she ate lunch. Then she drove 315 kilometers. How far did she drive that day? So you got to find out how much did she drive. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.